I see my voice. I see game volume, which is hopefully not super duper quiet because people hate that I always do that. But also hopefully not super duper loud. I see Akuma. I see Necro. That's nice. Cool matchup. Electric Snake does good work in this matchup. I'm sure it's good for Akuma. But I don't... Oh! He got the Zoom Fierce. I don't think it's that horrible for Necro. Necro is actually somewhat hard to counterpick. He's like definitely a bottom half character. But he only has like a couple matchups that might be 7-3 against him. Usually it's kind of like 5-5 or... Oh, that was a kill combo. Ugh, closer roundhouse. That's a funny option there, but actually not a horrible one. I don't know if he wanted it or if he was going for like a heavy Tatsu or something. Very possible. That dash was kind of awkward. You wouldn't expect a character like Necro to have good dashes, but his dashes are pretty good. They are kind of long compared to most dashes. He covers a lot of ground and he has a slightly above average duration. But it's definitely a far cry from like the awesome dashes. Oh, that was a confirm. Electricity Rock confirm super, I think. Oop. Oh, the KKZ reset, did he need that? I feel like he might have just had like DP super DP or something. I think he had double super there. DP super super. That was nice. That was a good KKZ. I wonder if you have more time to do that on Necro. I doubt it. I don't know. You do have more time to do that on some characters than others, I'm pretty sure. Necro is generally very easy to juggle, but not every scenario where a character is easy to juggle means that you get extra time to juggle them. Ugh. Did not like that overhead. It's Super 2 Akuma. I didn't even notice that. It's hard to tell with the a-cho logo. I mean, you should always try to parry, I suppose. Not really. I guess, yeah, if you should try and block. But yeah, that particular setup is inescapable. Oh, classic. When you parry and they cancel the DP. Oh, it should have just been like back medium kick super or something. Back strong electricity super. He's going for the double! Ah, oh, damn it. That would have been so fire if he hit it. This is weirdly hard to punish. He got it, thank God. That's actually a pretty precise thing to punish with, too. As an Oro player, I can just punish Akuma midair, and that's fine. But not every character can do that. Oof. Early light DP, it's funny. That was a great red. Very low risk, high reward red. That was also great. No, it was medium Tatsu! Akuma's so bullshit! Why is Akuma like this? You can't tell the medium one from the heavy one until it fucking stops hitting. Jump parry before last hit. No. I imagine you can, like Dudley, but I'm not about to do that. I think it's a red parry for Akuma Super. Don't quote me on that. I think that there's not enough time to blue parry between the DPs. Unlike Dudley. Ugh. Oh wait, 4 SA2. Jump parry before the last hit. 4 SA2 was... I don't know what you're talking about. Ugh! Those are harmless blues. You should always do them. Get some meter for parrying the initial hits of that. I shouldn't call them harmless, but they're, you know, Akuma gets a meaty no matter what. Might as well get some meter. This is all happening so fast. I forget how fast this game is. I've actually been playing a lot of Third Strike lately. It's my favorite Street Fighter again. It never really fell off from being my favorite, but I would play a lot of other ones too. No, I'm just mostly playing Third Strike. Oh! Walk in low short electricity would have been nice, huh? Dude, look at those fucking... Yugosoma Cruz and Cyclops, it looks like. Beautiful walk cycles. Nice chip out. No one's gonna pay that. It's not checkmate, but it's close to checkmate, you know? Necro's jump is very awkward. The drill saves it a bit. If not for the drill, it would be the worst jump in the game by a country mile. Alright, I think he had a juggle there. He didn't get it anyway. He did the light one and didn't mash it. Ugh! I couldn't attack in time even if it was in range. Shinriken's annoying to parry because I only ever have it used against me as an anti-air. Ooh, interesting cancel. The other overhead might have been better as a cancel, actually. Hard to say. The other overhead's frame 1 airborne. But that overhead has a big old shimmy. Oh! He could have on blue parry on the last hit, but it's very scary and not always possible, I think. You need to have a neutral frame, which is very annoying when you're ducking under a Tatsu. Drill? Oh, he just landed! Oh, that's not a punish. You have very little time to punish that super. It's annoying. He should have just done raw super. Most characters don't appear to be able to get a dash punish. And it pushes out quite far, and you can't fucking parry it. You can parry it actually, but not the first hit, and no one's gonna do red parry, and I mean, there's no point. Red parrying the last hit might be feasible. In fact, that's the optimal way to do it. Block all the hits except the last one, red parry the last one. And then dash in or something. Air Tatsu? Oh, he went for it. Jump in Tatsu, heavy Tatsu, first and last hit, air Tatsu is a very funny looking combo. It's not particularly hard and it's also quite rewarding. It's not free, but it's not super hard. He missed it though. Akuma has a lot of Tatsu combos that are rarely utilized. Ooh, cool stand strong. Dizzy is normally a really big thing in this matchup, but this Necro player hasn't been like landing those. Like that was a setup for Super 3. He hasn't been landing Super 3s. It's not like he's not getting chances either. A lot of Dizzy on that. Everything's a lot of Dizzy on Akuma. That was a good decision on not super cancel. He recognized that he was going to stun and chose not to cancel it. Oh, that might have been a super confirm. Hard to say. Oh, that... it's fine. All's well. That's nice. Yes, look at the cute little combo. Kind of awkward. Oh, please, super! That stands strong. If it was canceled to a super, that would have been so nice. Whoa. I don't know, that's a long time. What is that, jump jab or something? Jump strong? I don't know Necro's neutral jump normals. Probably jump strong. Alright, Necro on the board. Still not landing any supers. Super's huge in this matchup. It does like 60% of Akuma's Dizzy bar. Oh, oh! That combos the jump Renos. I think he wasn't in the right screen position for it to be possible. Nice parries. Meaty spin hook is kind of aggressive, and I don't mean that in a good way. That was nice. That was a really crazy DP to do, but he probably wasn't going to get punished hard for it. Like, what's Necro going to do on whiff? Stand strong? He's not going to super cancel. No one super cancels with that health. Oh! Could have been worse. That's actually a punish. That move is quite minus. Oftentimes Necro players will do it when it's kind of too far away to punish, or they'll use it more on characters who can't punish it efficiently, but that shit's like minus 14 or something. Necro's half circle forward kick. Now someone will come in here and tell me it's called snake bite or something. He's... Oh. You don't like playing Akuma in SF6? I don't mind him. Akuma's changes again. He got that backwalk nerf. That was big. Kind of big. Depends on the matchup. Then he got that fireball. Ooh, the back throw! He got the fireball expanded hurt box. That's kind of cool. Depends on the character. Both of those are changes that hurt him based on what character you play. I would say Akuma's Fireball is probably even now the best one in the game. I guess Guile's up there too. Guile's got that built-in, like, you know, downside of charging. The ability to delay Akuma's Fireball is kind of like, you know, low-key kind of awesome. Makes dealing with it kind of tricky. Oh, that was the super confirmed! That would have killed! That actually killed! This Necro player, his supers are just not there. Back strong, raw confirm super. It works the same way as Chun-Li. That's a combo? Oh, I thought it was. Akuma. He should have just back fierce without waiting for Akuma to land. Oh, that was nice though. It's really hard to come out of that though. Oh. That air Tatsu was actually ass. He could have been punished on the ground with even just a throw or something. But it didn't happen. This Necro player is pissing me off.
Are you ready?
Go! Jump jab, beat the zoom normal. Hilarious. Okay, I don't know what... Oh, that was Wake Up Car Throw, I think. I do that too. Wake Up Car Throw is surprisingly anti-meta. I guess not very surprising. It seems something that would be anti-meta. It's still winnable. Still winnable. Very winnable still. Depends on whether you can find a super. It's a cool parry. Wow, he found the super. So the fucking... Finally he lands a super and it's a raw super. And he does it on a guess. It's a good guess though. Early low strong. It's a very good option there. Oh, juggle. Yes! Aw, he did one parry into back fierce. I saw that. That's like normally a good option. He did, see how he low parried and then he did forward parry? He was looking for, nice punish. He was looking for a cancel the Tatsu and didn't get one. You shouldn't cancel that. Oh, that super punished that! What, you think he's gonna demon or something? Super just punishes that. I'm thinking about the super so much, the Necro isn't. I don't know, could be. Ooh, not a punish. Oh, that might have been a punish. He got the on the way up jump strong, and then Akuma poked him on the ground in his landing recovery. Funny looking. Jump roundhouse. Why'd he do it like then? Down back fierce is a really obnoxious button to get hit by. Okay. Oh, a good trade for Necro technically. That one as well. But he's down in health, so can't do it forever. Yes! That's the kind of super confirm I'm talking about. Those are what he's been missing. That's a safe sequence, low short electricity, and if it hits you, just super. Okay. Hard angle to hit. Or I can actually hit it with his uppercut, though. That's a super confirm. Didn't pan out, though. Super! Yeah, struggle! This kills? Yep. Alright, back round no super. Alright, that works too. Yep. Okay, fine. Sure. Good stuff. I like the way this Necro's playing now. My clear bias towards the Necro. The Akuma's doing great. I don't even have to say a thing about him. Is he picking Super 3 now? I think I see the 3 icon. Akuma has 3 viable supers, but people always pick the Super 1 just because this is safest and has the most setups. Oh, that was nice. Low roundhouse into low roundhouse. Shoto sweep is really fucking good. I think that was a failed super. Hard to say. I think super would have worked at the range and timing he did. But he got electricity. Back strong, no confirm. Or maybe he just chose not to do it, who knows. The thing is, Necro's super 3 bar is really short, so you can kind of afford to use it. Nice berry. Oh, nice punish. That hit on the ground too. Yes, look at this. I don't love that drill, but it worked. I would try and win without spinning bar, maybe, as the Necro. Or without taking risks, for sure. See, that was a risk. Won't catch me doing any of those. The throw was good. Didn't work, though. That's how I play. He's lost enough health that he has to just kind of actually win. Okay. Low short whiffed really fast, thankfully. And he doesn't play with his food. He doesn't take any risks. He just goes right for the super punish. That's what I would have done. That was nice. Jump medium kick, I think. That far fierce, and it hit ducking Necro. Oh, that's some bullshit. Okay, juggle. Nice. Back fierce. Oh, drill get hit. He could have attacked again. He could have attacked again. If your air normal gets parried on the way up, you can usually attack again on the way down. Okay, okay, okay. Still got this is forward throw kills or neutral throw rather. Oh, that kills. That was nice. Whiff punish super 3. Wait, these are hype sets actually. Down back fierce really carries just not much risk at all. Very fun normal. Oh, that was a good red. That's a low risk, high reward red. Usually. Necro can super cancel it, so it is a little scary, but you can OS parry block. You can parry and then wait a little bit to see if he super cancels and then still punish. Yo! True. Super 3. If you want a cool gamer fact, it's actually the strongest of Akuma's 3 supers. Not counting Demon and KKZ, obviously. The air version is also a little stronger than the ground version if you want an even cooler fact. Very rare to see Akuma Super 3. It generally has about the same setups as the Super 2. You do have the slightly interesting benefit that you can also cancel into it midair, but rarely do you see that. But there are setups. It's not like a thing you never use. You actually can land it. For example, you can cancel into Air Super 3 off of a Air Tatsu. And Air Tatsus are not so rare for Akuma to land, like that one. That could have been super cancelled if he had the bar, which he did not. Yeah. Seen it. It's funny. Empty jump DP. I'm not parrying that. Actually, I might have parried that. Because I would have parried expecting to do like a safe jump normal. So my parry that I would have done there anywhere would have worked. A lot of supers, let me think, there's a lot of characters without like a super fast like super they can use like that. I think, right? I mean, even if a character has a super like that, they don't always pick it. You get characters like Urian or Ibuki, where they have fast supers, but they don't use them. I mean, Mirror's a fast super, but it's not a fast super like that. You don't use it for its punishing power, usually. Sometimes you do. Alex's Super 2 is actually very fast. The range just sucks ass. Oh. Three frames are faster. I don't know how fast the Super 2 is. It is quick though. Nice. Oh, he got the low short, but he was trying to use it as a throw reset. Nice confirm. Every Shoto has that confirm. On pretty much every super, actually. Like, every Shoto with every super can do that confirm. Except since the Denjin, I guess. Works with all three of Akuma's supers. All three of Ken's supers. All three of Sean's supers. Just not Denjin. Low short, Denjin might actually combo. I have no idea. But it'll give you like a one frame Denjin. Wow. Nice combo? Oh, another combo. Akuma was not crouching. Nice punish! That jump was like a fucking thread the needle kind of jump, but it wasn't a good one. He didn't want to be there. He had to attack on the way down. That's tricky. That's a difficult situation to react to. That was a nice little... Using the quarter circle, or half circle back light punch as a poke is hilarious. I rarely see Necro players do that, but I think there's some depth to it. I think it's real. He was too slow. Oh, Necro's hitbox. No, please! If you're landing back strong like that, just land a super. Back strong super is so good. I wish he was utilizing that. Necro can't build any meter here, so... Yes, I do. That name looks like a fucking bot, but that question is not a bot question. Nice little juggle. Neutral throw was a very good option there. Unfortunately, did not pan out. Akuma did parry. 1v1. No, I do not. Of all the ways to play that game, why not just play on like Fightcade? Yang Super 1 is safe. That's why the startup is so slow. It's actually safe on block. It's plus on block. Yang Super 1 is one of the funniest meme supers in the whole game. You have to be able to parry it to punish it. And it's quite a scary parry because it's very strong. No, I'm not doing a tournament, I'm just watching. But the fact that I'm streaming means I don't want to play right now. Yes, +1. That's what I said. Well, I said it was plus. You have to parry it. You only get a punish if you parry. And it's a very scary parry because it's a very strong super. It's a fucking beautiful thing that no Yang picks that because it's a very obnoxious super to fight. It's like completely unplayed though. It's very rare to see a Yang pick that super. Whoa, race, ethnicity, or religion? Huh? He misspelled Necro. Am I a hater if I allow this? I think it's a typo. I'm gonna allow it because I think it's a typo. But everyone, you know. Do we know her age? Effie? She does appear to be a little girl. Nick? Bro, the name is on the screen. Her name is Effie. Street Fighter, Effie. Twice is definitely more sus. Oh, that was nice. Ah, he tried to dash after it. Oh, there it is. This is Jump Roundhouse. It can combo. Proof. I talked about that earlier. I was like, Jump Roundhouse can combo there, and now we've seen it. I know everything about this game. Nice anti-air back medium kick there. I wonder how good that would have been if Akuma hit a button on the way down. Shoto neutral jump normals are actually not that great at hitting on the way down. The forward jump, back jump, they're fine. Dank. Very dank. Good punish too. Pretty optimal. Oh, he got him? Yum. Yeah. I bet that was cancelled to like Demon Flip or something. I bet that wasn't even cancelled to Tatsu.
Battle.
Based on that timing, I think that wasn't a super hard parry, but I could be completely wrong. Freeze trading with the fireball is pretty funny. Remember how they added that a bunch in Street Fighter V? That was actually really cool. In like one of the late game patches for Street Fighter V, they made a bunch of normals that could trade with fireballs. I think the concept was so that you could use them versus Laura. But you could actually use them in a lot of matchups. Ah, let's punish.
Are you ready? Go.
4 frames to parry in the area. I don't know. Oh, that was a great DP. I want this Necro to find back strong super. I just want to see shimmy back strong super. Okay, no, I like what he's doing. I wonder if a super would have dizzied there. Laura Fireball was extremely jank. In particular, I remember like Season 1 and Season 2. Laura versus Balrog. Balrog notoriously had no button to press against the Laura charging Fireball. Oh. It also depends on when it actually hits. Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, 1 hit only. He could have supered after that, actually. Any super will cancel Akuma's teleport and make him punishable. Raw super punish was a thing worth landing. Oh, yeah. Akuma playing very low risk.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Nice. With punish with low forward. With punishing with Necro is surprisingly difficult because most of his buttons are slow as hell. It's very easy if you consider the range, I suppose. Well, it's easy to hit someone. Pushing a zoom normal and reaction is not so simple. Light Tatsu, Heavy Tatsu is a funny sequence for Akuma. Works on everyone. It's his longest knockdown Oki-wise. Damage is a bit worse than DP, but not way worse. Yeah.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Third Strike YouTube channel. Which one? This one just called Third Strike. When I think of the Third Strike YouTube channel, I think of good old The Shen. He's the OG. Oh. How weird that the first and fourth hit of that sequence hit. This guy's really getting a ton of mileage out of just grounded Fireball. Necro really struggles that hard, but that great whiff punish. Electricity? Nah, it was too risky. Electricity was too risky. There were too many things that could go wrong.
Round. Now.
I think that's good. Oh, no, it's not good. What a punish! Enlightened decision right there. Okay. Oh, low short got DP'd. Akuma's got no EX uppercut, so they give us heavy uppercut invincibility. Punish! Yes! There it was! Back strong super! He does have it! That did a lot of damage. Akuma melts.
You win.
FEA cute. Dude, is this VOD just these two? I'm not complaining, I like this matchup. But kind of wild. Okay. Akuma can definitely get stunned in this matchup. There are a lot of matchups where he dies before he gets dizzy. Hell, it's like half the cast. Like a third of the cast in this game just can't realistically get dizzies. Really strange to say. There's like tons of characters where just a dizzy doesn't happen. When's the last time you saw Young Dizzy someone? That's a punish. Ken very rarely gets dizzies. It's possible. It's rare though. Only gets them sometimes. Makoto gets them all the fucking time. I don't remember what Remy's does. I think so. Yeah. Remy and Elena, I think, have dizzy increase. Whoa. That was a super. He fucked up. He got a teleport instead. Yeah, Remy never ever gets dizzies. Elena theoretically has fairly high dizzy output, but she oftentimes in real matches gets most of her damage off of like throws. Yang gets dizzies a lot, but yeah, they all mostly just EX Rekka. I don't think it's that rare for him. If he just gets like 2 Rekka series into Command Grab into EX Rekka, that's a stun. Maybe 2 EX Rekka series. Whoa. Whoa, this one's huge. Look how big Ryu is. That's a Denjin right there. There we go.
Find a new rival. Welcome to
This one looks a little louder. Let's make it a bit quieter. That's too much for me. No, that's a matchup right there. This is the one matchup where Necro's zoning capacity actually, his zoning capabilities actually fucking work. This is like a true zoning versus rushdown matchup. It's quite exciting. Yes. Huh? Back fierce? I mean, down back fierce? It really is. Oh, he tried for back short, back short, back strong. That's all a combo. He was greedy. He should have just done one back short. Oh, what a, this is a, the backdash was very suspect. Towards fierce actually worked. On any other character, you would not be scared and you would not do something because you were scared, but Hugo was scary. And so Necro did something and back fierce worked. I mean, forward fierce worked. You can run Hugo Super 1 in any matchup. It's not bad in any matchup. It's usually kind of a player preference thing. No, you cannot assume this guy is YSP. It could be anyone. Ah, it's mid-air hit. This is safe. Even if it only gets 1 hit, it's safe. You'd like 2 hits, though. That way you actually get Oki. Anyone's game. Fucking of all things, down roundhouse. Oh, that was nice. There, that's the 2 hits. That's what 2 hits looks like. I think there are characters where Hugo can get that as 3 hits or something. I don't remember. Ah. Hugo's so damn scary. Nice. You can kind of spot the truly great Hugos by the way they use buttons like Stand Strong. Okay. You got a juggler here. Yup. Down back fierce is absolutely fiendish in this matchup. It's a 1-frame juggle into itself. You can get up to 6 of them if you start with it. Other combos you can do less, but you can still do repeated ones. Okay, dizzy? Not dizzy, I mean, oh well. Oh, this is over. Beautiful. That was so nice. To go for the down back fierce instead of the super was also a crazy good decision. The down back fierce combo is so hard. I love when I see a Necro player get a bunch of them. Oh, I tried. It's so powerful in this matchup when you have Hugo cornered. Because it's such a low risk button that's so unbelievably rewarding. Ooh, back roundhouse was actually fucking recovered slower than light shoot down backbreaker. It's pretty funny. Okay, anyone's game? Oh, it whiffed. He wanted low short electricity super. Electricity whiffed.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I think scenarios like juggle supers are one of the things that make the game really interesting. Hugo gets dizzy sometimes. That's not a stun, but it's close. This is anyone's game still, believe it or not. Nice. It's like I knew. You hear what I said? I knew.
Go for it.
Bath, this is anyone's game. Necro wins in 2 touches. Okay. Oh, snatched. Electricity is a DP motion, but you mash punches to get more hits. You remember correctly. It feels so good to get quarter circle back punch hands inputs in Street Fighter 6. Blanca and Honda finally feel like good. And I don't want a single person here to tell me they felt good in previous games, because they didn't. I think mentally there's something quite satisfying about mashing punches and getting an attack where your character mashes punches. But in a like practicality question, that shit is very annoying. See how he ducked to get under the oh, he went for it. He went for the hit grab into juggle.
Prepare to strike. Now.
So the hit grabs only does damage once the opponent lands, so if you try and juggle out of it, you have to make sure you actually get a combo that's better than just letting it rock. I think Bob had something like that on one of his command grabs in Tekken, right? He had like a grab that only did damage once the opponent landed. And I think he could also like tech the landing, but he could juggle out of it. But the juggles only barely did more damage than just the grab normally did. I'm not a Tekken expert, so I can't talk a lot about Bob.
Now. Fighters ready. Engage.
Bob felt like a Street Fighter character. Am I crazy? Am I weird for saying that? I don't feel like he matched the tone of Tekken. Oh, only 2. Slam dance! Ooh. Slam dance is another extremely hilarious meme super. So the gimmick with slam dance is, well, it's got 2 gimmicks. Gimmick number 1 is that it hits on frame 2, so you can just hold up to get out of it. And gimmick number 2 is that it has less recovery than even like a normal throw. So like if you neutral jump slam dance, Necro can straight up just back fierce you while you're in the air. Slam dance does have some interesting utility in this matchup because Necro actually has some juggles into it. We might see one. Oh well. Look at that. You see how fast that recovered? Slam dance recovery is absolutely insane. The meter is also quite short. Necro does not have a super with a long bar. All of his supers are very short.
Go for it.
Did anyone else notice that Honda in Street Fighter 6 touches the ground when he does, I would just slam dance here. Oh, yeah, juggle. Juggle into it. Ah. Might work. Nice, good stuff. That was cool. Did anyone notice that Honda's low short, he touches the ground with his hand? That pissed me the fuck off. They were very careful about previous versions of Honda and previous Street Fighter titles that he never touches the ground. Wow. It's gonna hit. Good stuff. Slam Dance damage is actually fairly good. It might be the highest of Necro Supers.
Are you ready? Go.
Oh, headbutt touches the ground in SF5. Sad. Well, low short added in SF6 touches the ground. Most forgotten SF2 character. It must be. That was supposed to be. He wanted Hugo to parry so he could super the parry attempt. Unfortunately, Hugo got hit. Fei Long is well remembered by the community, only forgotten by the company. Yes, Necro can juggle into Super 2 in this matchup, and I think a couple others. Technically, I think he can versus anyone, but most characters, the setups are not super common. He needs a particular kind of knockdown. It might take like an anti-air down back fierce in most matchups or something like that. I don't remember. I don't remember the rules behind that. There are certain command grabs that can hit like a particular animation of spin stone. Okay. That was cold to meat squasher in. If you juggle into SA2, it's not even that strong. Remy? Another matchup where zoning actually works. Let's see if he does it, because he might not. Alright. Just immediate super jump in, and then get command grabbed. Close roundhouse. Oh, far roundhouse. No, close roundhouse, but only hit once. Okay. Cool blue kick. He went for the juggle. It's too far away. I thought he was closer to the corner than he was. Oh, the TC! Probably the most forgotten TC in the entire game. Remy has a TC of stand jab to stand short. And don't tell me it's a chain because it's not. Remy has a super weird TC off of two lights. Good low short.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Stand strong as a god button. That was nice. He's a little lower than half health. Okay, he probably did animation to the clap. This is not really looking winnable anymore. Maybe it can still happen. Close roundhouse. That actually does confirm super. I think it confirms super 1. It definitely confirms super 2. So a button you don't really see very often. Maybe close roundhouse. That button is very weak to jump in parry, but Remy has other options versus jump in parry. But some of his other options aren't good against other jump in attacks. Crouch Fierce from Remy basically beats every air normal, or like every air option, but it loses to parry really hard. Nice. Oh, it was crouching opponent too. I'm sure he had a super link there. The TC! The TC! Rare footage of Remy's TC being utilized. I would just do some supers. Oh, he actually is! He really did it.
You win. Now.
I would have been shameless about it. I would have just done one super, and if it didn't work, I would do another. And that's actually what he did.
Go for it.
Remy's missing an air throw. It would not feel out of place because he's already like Guile in every other way. It would be really nice if he could just jump and air throw people who are jumping at him. I think if I patched this game, if there was a Street Fighter 3.4 and I was behind it, I would put an air throw on this guy. I think there aren't enough air throws in the game presently. There's only 3. Technically 4 if you count that Chun-Li can do it in either direction. Right? Can she? No, I think I'm making that up. I think she can't do it in either direction. I think I'm just inventing things. I don't remember. Wow. Really good sequence. Jump strong. Early jump strong by the Remy. This is crazy. Oh. That's a really scary parry to go for, because Hugo can super you if you parry that. Just depends on whether he's turning it or not. Oh, Dizzy is a huge issue right now. Very scary roundhouse to hit, but unfortunately he died. Heavy clap, medium or light clap or something, low strong. Funny sequence, ending low strong. Not really a normal you usually see in that context. Probably more reliable than low roundhouse. I mean, low medium kick. Go forward. Close Fierce, anti-air parry into Close Fierce. That's a good option for Remy, actually. It's a lot faster than down Fierce, even though it's less rewarding. It's still worth using. That's good. Oh, it didn't get the juggle. That usually gets the juggle. We'll see if it gets one here. Oh, he didn't even... He parried. Give Remy longer hair. Now you guys are talking. Oh, where's the flash kick? That would have worked. I don't think it was going to kill him, but it might have. You can, I don't know, actually. You can low parry both hits of that fireball in the beginning. But when it travels a little distance, you might not be able to low parry the second hit anymore. Right at the start, you can low parry both, but I think it might stop being low parryable. Denjin Ryu, very strong in this matchup. I would say this is very solidly in Ryu's favor. This is already like heavily slanted in Ryu's favor, I feel. It might sound really weird that I'm saying something like that. Of all fictional characters that should never ever get any facial hair, I would put Remy as like near the top. Oh, it's probably one of the best possible, Denjin setups for Remy to be able to deal with. That wasn't it, I think. The TC! The TC, dude! If you want a cool gamer fact about that TC, the first hit properly juggles into the second hit. Stand jab, close jab normally air resets, but the stand short comes out so quickly it hits the opponent before they can air reset. I love that TC so much. That was a punish? Remy attacked pretty late in his jump. Oh. Oh, close fierce. Remy's such a disappointing character. He got close fierce that whiffed. That was a car throw. Remy's car throw is actually really good. Reversal super probably punished that. This could still go either way. In fact, this is horrible. Remy's probably dead. Okay. Okay. At first I thought Remy was nice, and then I thought he was a fucking idiot, and now I think he's nice. I had the full spectrum in about, like, 5 seconds. A lot of parries. Oh, Ryu's jump strong is very tricky. Can you replay that round end? No. You just have to go to clip or whatever. Far strong is low-key Remy's best anti-air. You wouldn't think so, unless you played with this game quite a lot. But far strong is actually good at normal. Okay. There's a period where Remy Crouch Fierce is very strong at low level, and then a period where it kind of sucks ass, and then a period where it kind of becomes really strong again at high level. He actually could have super cancelled that anti-air close medium kick and it would have killed. Oh, he doesn't even have a bar. I'm high. I forgot that Remy builds piss for meter. Remy has like the lowest super meter build in the game. For no fucking reason. Just because they wanted fireballs to suck ass. I would not have even given it to Remy. I think that the low dizzy bar is too low in this game.
Final round. Now.
There's not a single character I would give the low dizzy bar to. And I would have given the long dizzy bar to way more characters. Oh, he got neutral jump. Always mash, kids. Close strong. I think that button's plus. A character who might truly be deserving of a low dizzy bar is 12, and it sounds absolutely psychotic for me to suggest a nerf to a bottom tier character. But if 12 was better, oh, nice link. He would be perhaps deserving of that. It's actually easier to just go from stand strong straight into super, I think. You like add a lot of difficulty and almost no damage by going for the low short link. I think. Anti-air flash kick is a real thing that Remy has. It seems like it would be a bad option because he has other one parry options that do more damage, such as Crouch Fierce. But the cool thing about flash kick is actually that you can do it before people would be parrying Crouch Fierce. The parry timing is different if you do it early. Oh. Oh, Remy hit the button too early. The early press was workable there, but he didn't, it wasn't the right moment. Still a game. If Remy can land super, he wins. Still a game, still a game. Oh, not a game anymore.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
This Remy's really good. Hot take. Juggles out of throw in the corner are awesome and should come back. I've never heard anyone say anything bad about those. I think they're just universally beloved. It's like, wow, that's cool. Ugh. Flash kick is a good reply to someone tossing over your head, but only if you're fast enough. Nice.
Final round. Go for it.
If you parry that, you have to parry it midair. It's a pain. Weirdly, not getting the quick stand there was probably good for him. Not having the fireball be part of the knockdown state made it easier to parry. Jump strong, I think. Oh, I don't know if Remy could have come down with a button. The positioning looked kind of sus. That was almost certainly supposed to be a dead gen. Oh, super incoming. Oh, never mind. That was a miracle for the Ryu. He was not toast, but it was definitely in Remy's favor for the last little sequence there. Q? Yo! It's just all the sick characters. Looks like Super 2Q, which is pretty normal. He missed his dash punch. That's unfortunate because he also misses a taunt. That's a really bad dash punch to miss because you miss a lot of damage and your defense buff. Down Fierce is a real low. It's not very good. Q's jumping her box is absolutely ginormous, which is why we just saw that anti-air roundhouse and that anti-air fireball hit. Oh my god, that was a great DP. Q played really sus. After the jump Fierce, for example, he didn't taunt, he just dashed in. Like, get your taunts up, bro. Your character sucks ass, just taunt. There we go. Ah. He's going very aggressive with the command grabs. Yeah. Yes. It's a frame kill. The juggle from Super 2 into the dash punch is kind of precise. It's not super precise, but a lot of key players just use the frame kill. If you whiff a crouch jab, it's perfectly timed to heavy dash punch. Nice little punish. Okay, could have been worse. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Key player got owned. Sean? Truly based. I wonder if this is just one guy playing a bunch of bottom tiers. That didn't combo. It was the second hit of Tatsu. Sean's little roll, I believe to be throw invincible, but it is not hit invincible. You can just hit him. The thing is, Sean is full of knowledge checks, but you never actually fight him. He's very rare to fight. A lot of his moves suck ass if you're used to dealing with them. But it's easy to not be used to that. That was a terrible dungeon, by the way. Charging it was also terrible. It was just a bad time to dungeon. Ooh. Does the medium kick poke just work? That was a punish. ATA jab is an enlightened option, actually. Close roundhouse is the one thing Sean has that every other shooter wishes they had. Oh, I think that could have been a punish. That was a really minus fireball. But I think Sean just didn't get the timing he needed. He was pretty late there, actually. Bro, this Ryu is running the gauntlet of bottom tiers. This is actually not a horrible matchup. 12 does okay here. In particular, 12 has a couple of surprisingly decent options versus Denshin between Super 1 and his walk. It's here, back medium kick, as God intended. This is Super 2, 12, and twice we've seen him land a close medium kick that could have been super cancelled, but he missed it. Well, super cancelled is a bit strong. Yeah, that was not good. Sean SA won the shorter super bar. No, that would be Yang Super 3. Sean's supers are... I say Super 1 is the best just because you have it the most frequently. And that's a big deal. Kind of cool to see a Super 2, 12. That used to be run a lot back in the day. Now it's pretty rare. One parry only was really strange. I wonder if we tried to parry and then hold forward. That doesn't work. You don't get the frame 1 projectile invincibility. Neutral throw! Very rare to see that animation. Oh. Oh, he fucked it up. If you can do that link reliably, oh, it's dire. He actually got the parry. If you can do that link reliably, Super 2 is actually okay. But I would have picked Super 1 in this matchup. Once upon a time, Super 1 and Super 2 were pretty close in frequency by 12 players. Oh, now he's going Super 1. But nowadays, it's almost always Super 1. It's just seen as the better Super. Which I think it is. There's a lot of little things Super 1 brings to the table, such as you can go for a parry and then Super 1. You can't do that with Super 2. If he tried to parry and then walk under Denshin, he could maybe walk here. No, he didn't. He wasn't possible. That works. Super 1 is actually a great option ATR. It's one of the best ATR supers in the game. Was that still a punish? That's tricky. If you do instant air dash into jump roundhouse or jump fierce, they can't hit in time. But they do cancel the air dash, which means that 12 actually lands. Oh. I believe 12 Super 1 is a real wake up versus Denjin. Don't quote me, I'm pretty sure. It dodges Denjin. DRA was really funny looking there. That was a funny looking parry. Oh! That stand medium kick could have been jump cancel supered. Oh, that was a Super 1 confirm. Toast confirms they're a pain in the ass. They're hard to do. That's gonna kill. 12 Super 1 has quite a lot of invincibility and also quite a lot of low profile. And one straight into the other. It's also a surprisingly great anti-fireball super. The roundhouse. Believe it or not, that's high damage for a 12 button. Twelve's attacks do like no fucking damage. 12 usually lands most of his damage on the combination of throws and jump roundhouses. Hugo's air buttons are actually not very good at hitting 12's low profile walk. I think officially this is listed as a 5-5 matchup. This is probably 12's only advantage matchup in the game. He went for it. That's that only works on if they don't quick stand. And you can't control that. There's no way to prevent them from quick standing. Wow, what a funny interaction. Do you guys see that? Hugo, first of all, Hugo picked Super 2. Second of all, he tried to anti-air Super 2, which is a real thing in this matchup. And third, the 12 player predicted the anti-air Super 2 and did a short jump, or he canceled his jump early into Air X. Twelve's kit is very strong in this matchup. It's very satisfying to see 12 working properly. The damage output of Hugo is obviously insane. This won't kill. Ah, never mind. Never mind. I forgot. I didn't pay Hugo adequate respect. 12's HP is pretty normal, I think. I think he's got the same HP as Chun-Li and Oro. Stop doing that. You can't stop the opponent from quick standing. Twelve can land hits so easily in this matchup, but the damage differential is just insane. Hugo does so much more damage than 12. And has so much more HP. Low key, 12 Stand Hard Punch is a great button. Oh, the standoff. WrestleMania 3. Yes. I've read every comment on every video I've ever made. And I've made something like 2,000 videos. I don't remember. Alex also has a kit that works versus Hugo. And this is also one of Alex's very few advantage matchups. That being said, he's dead. I would do heavy clap, and then I would do... What is this? That's boring. SA3 Alex, by the way. Not horrible in this matchup, believe it or not. Hugo doesn't have great options to beat it coming down. He's got a stand jab, I think, and the stand jab is a pain to hit. He doesn't have like a good anti-air. Oh, he got it. He doesn't have a good anti-air button for that context. So it's like the damage Hugo gets is very low, and the risk that he takes is very high. Just that early jump short to beat the shoot-down backbreaker, that was nice. Very enlightened Alex play right now. Very funny to see the Super 3 as well. Really good in this matchup. Well, really good is a bit strong. Functional in this matchup. Oh! Juggle. Yeah. If that ever gets one hit, you can juggle out of it. The TC! Oh, super cancel actually would have comboed there. Hilarious. Heavy chop, right? No, just raw super. I don't even know if you can heavy chop there. That was beautiful. I'm a believer. That was nice. Same matchup. Yo, this is ending up being one of the best a-chos ever.
Are you ready? Go.
For character variety. The skill level is very decent too. It's not the highest I've seen, but it's good enough that the characters are showing off silly things. He went for towards Fierce was probably not what he wanted. But I don't know what he wanted. Okay. Early jump short. Jump Fierce is a really obnoxious button in this matchup. Very good for Alex. Super 3 is good, but you can't like land it in kind of general scenarios. Well, I call it good. It's actually ass. It's an ass super. It's one of the worst supers in the game. It's rewarding, but you can't use it after typical super scenarios, is what I meant to say. Hugo Stand Fierce is a god button. It's one of the best overheads in the game. He actually got it. Still winnable for the Alex play. Meat Squasher, he's almost dead. Yeah. If I was this Hugo, I would have just super canceled yellow, fuck it. Ryu. The secret color Ryu. Super 2. Any of Ryu's supers works in this matchup. As usual. Typically Ryu can run any super in any matchup. And don't act like, oh, Akuma can teleport, so Denshin doesn't work. Denshin is still really good, even against Akuma. Finish. The subreddit, what's it called? Vexillology Circle Jerk. Are you guys aware of that one? So it's for people who like flags, but also kind of anarchy rules. After the Ukraine war started, someone posted the Finnish flag. The Finnish flag, but I colored it blue and yellow in support of Ukraine. And then it was just the fucking Swedish flag. Very nice shitpost. It looked like he did left forward into left forward. The second one got grabbed. This is probably not YSB. Ugh. I got a good friend who lives in Finland. They call it Suomi over there. Close Fierce. Low key, the Shadow's best anti-air. It's not close. Okay. Ah, dire. Wake up! Wake up, Universal Overhead. That was a super confirm. He actually could have supered there. Wow. Nice. Absolutely beautiful. Insanely great.
You win. Now.
Whoa. It ended.
Welcome to the world of street.
No, I don't want theater mode. Ah. I gotta reload it. Yeah, YouTube is always doing that thing now. It's so annoying. Where it doesn't load the page. Elena?
Prepare to strike. Now.
Ugh. I do not remember YouTube friends. like having the friend system on YouTube. I forgot that was a thing.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Remember that little period where YouTube was really trying to integrate Google Plus and everyone hated it? Like, in order to use YouTube, you have to merge your fucking YouTube account with a Google Plus account. Not a punish, but still a difficult situation.
You win.
I do remember YouTube DMs. I have some precious DMs. The Shend once messaged me, telling me, "Thank you for being an all-around stellar guy." Thanks, the Shend. That was a long, long time ago. If he ever didn't have translations on his katakana and hiragana for the character names, player names, I would give them to him in the comments. On the bottom of the screen, it would say like Genki and Kanji, but he wouldn't translate it because he didn't know. That was a sneaky cross through. And one day he just acknowledged me. He was like, "Thanks for always being there." No, I'm a content creator. I've never done that. Clearly the Shend is a real one and I'm not. That was a very, very, very aggressive time to do that super. That was like a very, very high risk play. Ryu could have actually... Attacking midair was the wrong play there, amusingly. This Ryu is going too hard. You can just do normal stuff. In a lot of these scenarios he's finding himself in, if he did the normal thing, like, he would have gotten a punish. But he's doing the hyper-aggressive thing that's not working. EX slash elbow, huge threat right now. Regular slash elbow, also a huge threat. That was actually pretty risky for the Alex player. Also, hyper bomb Alex. Why are all these players playing weird shit? Backface anti-air is an enlightened move to catch the jump-in parry. Very aggressive though, because it just loses the air stuff. I'm ready for parry into hyper bomb. Here it comes, any moment. It's close. Oh, hyper bomb was too far away there. Parry hyper bomb right here. That was it. Okay, hyper bomb here. Bam, 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 bam. The super backdrop. For those who don't know, hyper bomb has a unique animation and does more damage if you get it as a back turn. That was it. Early jump fierce is a very obnoxious option for Hugo to deal with. Oh my god, stand strong the grab button. Okay, a regular super. Dizzy's not quite yet. Dizzy could happen. It's not out of the question. Oh, it's not over. Oh! Oh, that was a horrible stay medium kick. It's over. That stay medium kick was the stay medium kick that, I don't know. Just horrible. Just terrible. Terrible all around. Hugo players are so spoiled for choice with their overheads, and they pick the bad ones anyway. Just use Stand Fierce. I'd rather be called a stellar guy. Nice fellow's good though. I'm not gonna be picky about compliments. My opinion, Alex is the worst character in the game. I think he's number 4. I think he's 4th from the worst. That's a little bit of a hot take, or it once was. It probably isn't these days. My bottom 4 is in order. Sean, 12, Remy, Alex. It might be Sean, Remy, 12, Alex. I might actually think 12 is better than Remy. It's close though. It's very close. I think there's a power gap between Alex and those other 3 though. Oh. Yeah. Alex is missing like 2 things from his kit, where if he had them, he'd be great. The most mid-tier character in this game is Ibuki. I have a very good reason if you're willing to hear it. Necro is also a good answer. Elena is the most mid-tier in terms of actual placement, but if you look at her actual matchup, she's not mid-tier at all. Well, she is mid-tier. It's just that she has matchups where she's actually very dominant, and then matchups where she sucks ass. Same as Oro, except Oro's better. I don't think of Ibuki as a skill test character at all. Ibuki's actually not that hard to play. She has some crazy hard things in really weird spots. But she's mostly a decision-making kind of character. I love these combos. I'm sure you guys all do too. I think he had a meterless kill there. Skill test to play against. I don't really think that either. I don't think she has that many gimmick moves. Is that a punish? Wow. Overhead did not pan out. Oh, that's great. That's a great thing to land. It's a real match now. Back Fierce just gets owned by Wake Up Crutch Jab. Back Fierce does not hit ducking opponents. Not even this one. Not even Mr. Very Tall Urian. Ooh. Ibuki has a high learning curve in terms of that, yeah. Her playstyle shifts quite a lot based on who she's fighting. Yes. Without including the infinite, probably still yes. It's a great super even ignoring the infinite. But Ibuki in New Generation is one of the strongest characters in the history of the franchise. Maybe you're counting the infinite, because that shit is busted. A bad balance video on her would be fantastic. Unfortunately, New Generation is a very annoying game to try and play single player. Is there a way to play it with training mode? I think 30th Anniversary only has training mode on... ooh. 4 games. That could be wrong. They might have it on more stuff. I think they only have training mode with the games that have online. That might not even be true. I don't remember. Is it only Third Strike that has training mode? Is there no training mode for like Alpha 3?
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Nice combo. What consoles has New Generation been on? Because I think on Dreamcast it was only Second Impact and Third Strike, right? Has New Generation even been on consoles? Maybe it was on Dreamcast. They changed to Super 3 because it was busted. Goofy juggle. Back face worked. a really cool attack, very unique. Ah. Good option. Even if Alex blocked there, it would have been difficult for him. Ugh. Okay, just tackle. Cool juggle. Or combo, I mean. Not a juggle. That's, Urian's got a cute little TC of staying jabbing to stand strong. If memory serves, 12 is the only character in this game without a TC. He's also the only character without an overhead, I think. Not counting the universal overhead. Very dubious claims to fame. Okay. I expected the needle to land that. Still a game. Oh, EX mirror. Okay. You can just combo out of EX mirror when you use it like that, but Urian missed it. It's not free. I don't even think it's particularly easy. Okay. Oh, that's a great launcher. He got the one-hit version, and you can still juggle out of that. In fact, you get better juggles out of it, but he missed it. Oh, he's missing a lot of juggles. Didn't get the anti-air, the juggle into tackle into fireball, and he also didn't get the EX headbutt to regular headbutt, or EX headbutt to tackle, or whatever it is he went for. You got a few different things you can do there. Great jump. Low-key. Ibuki.
Prepare to strike now.
Yo, Stand Fierce is a kind of good button, huh? Ugh, Ibuki's slow range is so fucking sad. Great red. Low risk, high reward. Always look for those kinds of scenarios for your red parries. Ibuki could have... He was trying to whiff that to build meter, and he accidentally hit with it. Okay, real match. Oh, throw. If I was Ibuki, I would have gone for throw there. Surprised she didn't. Yeah. Her cars are only barely bigger than her normal throw range. Her best cars, I should say. Since technically every normal car is to throw. Okay. Kind of a good trade for Urian, but not at these health bars. No fucking mashing. Not none, but like not very much. I would do EXDP super. That works.
Final round. Engage.
Okay. Got a far jab there, by the way. But you didn't TC it, which is kind of weird. You would think if someone's gonna do jab as a punish like that, they're gonna be doing for the jab strong fierce TC. And you still get a TC even if you have far jab. Because you get the jab strong TC. There's like a far jab, far strong TC and a close jab, close strong TC on Ibuki, amusingly. They have different enders though. The close one goes into fierce, the far one goes into toward short. Ugh. That's a punish. It's a really bad fireball. He was trying for super, I think.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Super 3 on Ibuki. Not a bad super by any stretch, but very rarely picked. We're seeing a lot of off supers in this set. Nice, I love that. Great option in this matchup. Good counter poke. Nice. Got it. Ah, fucking... I think... What happened there? Like, caused her to not throw him. This game at, like, the high-ish level is a masterpiece. At the top level, it can be kind of suspect. Because there's a lot of Chun-Li and Yun. But when people are, like, good enough that they're going for, like, aggressive reads and getting their cool parries, but they're not so good that they're, like, the top tiers are just completely dominant. Nice pickup. That's where this game truly shines. This game is best when played at 8 out of 10. Jump punish. Beautiful. Max damage meterless. It's gonna... I thought I was gonna whip punish. But Alex was still airborne actually. Because the super's that fast. It is a very fast super. I will say that the top tiers in this game give you a fair amount of play. That's one cool thing about this game. They don't just maul you. Makoto and Dudley both maul you. But they're not as good as the big three. You still get to play the game versus Ken, you still get to play the game versus Chun-Li. They're oppressive, but they don't just remove, like, counterplay. Still get to play the game versus Yun.
You win. All right, that's cool. Now, prepare to strike. Now.
Go! You should jump fierce. Beat the anti-air button. Jump away, wow. Oh, it's gonna. How boring. Good red. The taunt? That was an actual taunt to taunt. He wasn't trying to get like damage or a setup or anything. He was just saying, hey, look what I did. With punishing the Renhouse with stand short.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Yun through, but he was too far away because Alex's little shimmy. Car throw. Alex, Sand Fierce is honestly one of the best overheads in the game. Come at me. Another overhead car throw. Far forward. Probably want to close forward. Well, the thing is, I think Yun probably was parrying low or just doing something really aggressive. Oh, wow. Got the read on the, I mean, he wasn't necessarily reading the overhead because that was good against other things Yun could have been doing. Okay. Chun-Li is very boring to watch, especially the two Chun-Lis. That shit is reverse hype. Alright, anyone's game still. I would say heavily in Yun's favor, but you know. Now it's anyone's game, like 50-50. Spinning the bar there as Yun was pretty crazy. I think it was feasible. It's not horrible. It fell out. He was too far away. He even did the EX one. But it was just too far. Alex lived. That was nice. I knew in an instant that Alex won. Because it didn't say double KO. And there's no human way that Yun lived. Low HP Yun eating a stand fierce. True, the Dizzy Bar also is a big tell. It's gonna hit. Alex is safe when it does that. Even if Alex gets the first hit only, he's still safe.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
If Alex has super, he can punish that kind of slide, but if he doesn't, I'm not so sure. Far jab is very oppressive for Ibuki. It's like +4 on block plus, I don't know, or +7 on block or something. It's insane. It's like a fuck ton of plus frames. Normally you can't, normally you can duck it, but Alex is very tall. Alex is a tall boy. Okay, penguin kick hit. Whoa, whoa! That's a wild time to go for DP. He was being blocked. That probably will hit it properly. It's like at the cusp. There was a world where that super whiffed. Okay. Oh, anti-air. I think that was still a punish. Alex could have done better. I think he could have heavy chopped. Don't quote me. That's usually a pretty horrible option. Almost always low dash punch is ass. Straight dash punch is great. It's one of the better special moves in the game. Unfortunately, it's not a bad character. But in a vacuum, straight dash punch is a great special move. Wow. He missed the juggle. Funny looking juggle. He was absolutely fucking huge. Midair. And weird juggles work against him. Super 1. Not super weird. Definitely decent in this matchup. Once upon a time, Q players picked Super 1 and 2 with about equal frequency. Depends on the matchup. Nowadays, I think I typically see Super 2. Super 2 seems to have overtaken as the preferred super for most Q players. But you still see Super 1, it's not gone. This is a matchup where it's fine. They can go through fireballs, which is kind of fun, but going through fireballs is usually not a huge advantage in this game. Most characters don't really make you deal with like a lot of ground fireball pressure. It is very nice versus say Denshin though. It's one of very few supers that goes through Denshin. Oh, that's not a combo. I thought it wasn't. It was a combo. I didn't think he got the cancel, and I don't think it works as a link, but I don't know. It hit. 6-hit combo. Dudley. That is not a bottom tier, that is the top tier. I do not like anti-air chop like this. Okay, let's punish. Alex's punishes are often a little suspect. Just doing stuff like close medium kick. Oh, overhead reset was fucking insane. Why would anyone do that? That was super weird. It's funny you say that because Yetagras has a combo counter that that appears all the time, and I find it very obnoxious. That game in particular has a one-hit combo thing on it too. Okay, well, he got some parries. I don't know what Alex does to get a jump in punish there. He might have to parry the second sequence. He might not have a jump in punish. I think not everyone does. You can just count the hits on most stuff. Give me a super and I will tell how many hits are in it. I'll guess. A lot of them I probably know, but not all of them. Ibuki SA1, I believe it's 18. No, I think it's anywhere from 9 to 15, based on how much mashed. I think it's only 9 unmashed. Don't quote me on that.
Are you ready? Go.
She does 3 to 5 waves, and I think it's 3 per wave. Wake up taunt! That's a real thing. Oh, got her. She fell out though. That was unsafe, but not tricky to, I don't know. He missed the punish anyway. Okay, that was nice. I like the way this Dudley plays. I didn't know that. Q. This is a hard matchup. I think this is one of Q's worst. Q's worst two matchups, I think, are Oro and Chun-Li, though. Maybe in that order. Oh, Makoto. Yeah, I forgot about Makoto. I completely forgot Makoto existed. She's worse than Chun-Li, but maybe not as bad as Oro. Okay. Q does get a little murdered by the top tiers in this game. And also Oro. The juggle into short swing blow. Unique. Very rarely is that available outside the corner. A lot of supposedly corner combos work on Q mid-screen because of how fucking wide he is. It's funny because he's actually fairly narrow when he's on the ground, but he's wide as shit in the corner. I mean, not in the corner, in the air. That's gonna hit, so yep, Q has to parry it, and he actually got the hard parry, but he didn't get the rest.
Down. You win. Now. Let's fight. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
The charged overhead is not horrible, but it's only good because of the link to Super 2. Without the Super 2 link, it's overly risky for the very low reward. But it definitely used to get used more than it is these days. It's kind of too much liability.
Are you ready? Go.
The success rate's just honestly kind of low. I struggle. I think Alex Crutch versus JP 3 per hit, which means you get 6 if you get both, but you only get 3 if you get 1. Pretty sure. That is so annoying. It's such a bad feel to eat that 15 frame overhead and then a super. Though they can really afford to be disrespectful with that overhead because of how fucking fast it is. You can just have overhead into overhead like we just saw. Meaty towards medium punch is very whack. Beautiful. Crouch face is one of very few buttons Ibuki can super jump cancel even on parry. Up. She dead? Goddamn. It ain't right. Dudley's really just the I feel like winning now, but character. I'm bored of not having already won the round. Yeah. Challenge it. Mashing was kind of greedy, but she didn't get punished. If that was parried, it was not a guaranteed punish either. Nice timing on the Crutch Fierce, honestly. Oh, great DP. All around great option. I'm surprised that wasn't a punish. That slide didn't look very good, but Samurai House wasn't there in time. He might have had something else, like raw super, for sure. Okay. Ugh, he fell out. That falls out a lot. But the punish kills here, yeah. That's an easy one. Punishing with raw EX emoji is pretty funny. Ibuki occasionally has to do that. There, I'm not sure if she has to or if it's just good. I think she can do stay medium kick, but don't quote me. I don't think it's gonna be like a close stay medium kick. But she gets it's cancelable either way. It didn't even punish. This is almost insurmountable. This looks fairly even still, but this is crazy hard for Ibuki to win now. Q has an ass ton of health. Her damage is already pretty low. Three taunts. That's the second time we've seen the neutral throw in this round. He didn't even try and punish the DP. Absolutely insane. I'm sure the close medium kick would have worked there. Car throw would have worked. Tricky. Yeah, jump jab. The HP differential was just a huge issue.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Dude, that's really what they'd be like. That's a tricky thing that Q players do. You see it at all skill levels. In like round 1, they'll do like a fucking double taunt after a knockdown that usually only allows 1 taunt. Like anti-air dash punch into 2 taunts or something. And air freeze into 2 taunts. Wow, which I'm sure didn't even hit. And the second taunt will be fake, as in it could be punished if you just run in. But running in is theoretically vulnerable to other things, specifically like 1 taunt to dash punch or something like that. Still a game. Very difficult to win, but still winnable for Q. The thing is, if he lands 1 Super 2, it's okay. It's almost even. I love Q's cherry tap animation.
Round. Go for it.
Tricky. That actually worked, and it hit. It got both hits. All 3 taunts. Third one blood taunt. It's over. It looks even, but it's over. No, it's over. His HP is like double what it appears to be. She has to be right so many fucking times. This just isn't happening. She's landing so many hits, holy shit, but it just doesn't, he's still got like quintuple her HP. Oh my god, this is real. This is now winnable. Oh, the chip. There's minimum damage in this game. Aw, he almost did it. That was almost a crazy comeback. Oh no.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Blood taunt didn't start with taunt. It was blood something else. But people use it in Street Fighter for like that concept. Like Akon players used to say blood oil. Same idea. Blood install, yeah. Just get it up. Okay, didn't hit. Should have worked. You're in on one of the best a-cho bots ever. Blood drinks, yep.
Prepare to strike. Now.
I've heard that before. Slap. Crouch jab. It's pretty good crouch jab as they go. Doesn't lead to much. It has like a 1-frame link into Super 2 or something. It's great. It's great players. And playing extremely offbeat characters. Basically every single match has had one or several bottom tiers.
Go for it.
Look at the 2 characters on the screen right now. Okay. It's not over. That definitely hurts though. Oh, I don't know if he wanted that. He might have wanted that. Re-cornering yourself is pretty wild, but that was a very nice knockdown. Because he got that extremely weird connect, he got 2 taunts instead of 1.
You win. Prepare to strike. Now.
The throw was too early. I love the juggle into short swing blow. Short swing blow does an insane amount of damage. Typically just ends your juggle, so.
Prepare to strike. Now.
You can super cancel it though. Fucking towards medium punch. Weird time to go for that. Oh, what a beautiful jump into empty jump. He didn't get the salvage there. He got the wrong hit. You want the last hit only of Light Machine Gun Blow to connect. But he got like the second hit. It's over. Okay. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. Taunt there was kind of pointless. Aww.
You win. You have no. Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I did not know that. That's extremely weird. Dudley's chip is kind of suspect. And same with his damage on his multi-hit attacks. They get so many hits that they have to make the individual hits weak as hell.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Crouch jab. Not very rewarding. In this game, there are buttons you have to hit just because of the good control they present. Not because of their power. Like that one. Right there. That crouch jab. Great example. Ugh. Red parry there is common. Ibuki didn't do it. And her punish was also very suspect.
You win. Let's fight. Prepare to strike. Now.
Second hit only. Probably safe. Okay, juggle. Oh, since strong anti-air is very oh, the backdrop! How often do you see Alex get the raw backdrop? That's super rare. Really funny. That's like very uncommon. Alex's powerbomb turns into a backdrop on backed-end opponents, but almost always you just see it after the heavy chop. Okay. Okay. Probably gonna fall out. No, it hit. I had no faith. Still a game, but heavily in Dudley's favor. Okay, Jump Fierce actually beat the Stand Strong anti-air. Not less strong though. I would not jump in again. Oh, he did it. It worked.
You win.
If Alex had actual combos, he would have won there. Unfortunately, he just has like exactly 2 cancelable medium normals. And they both have exactly 2 things to go into, which is fucking light chop or EX chop. Technically 5 things to go into, because you also have EX knee, EX slash elbow, and super 2. Alex's total reliance on light chop is just so ghastly. Another DP? Okay. He got the light one for some reason. Whoa. I don't quote me here, but I think light is actually the slowest of Akuma's DPs. Wow. What a funny combo to kill someone with. The slipping jab TC. Jab strong short is a TC, I think. No, jab strong medium kick.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world.
But towards jab towards strong is also a TC, and the towards strong cancels. Did I get S rank? That wasn't me. The Dudley got S rank. Funny looking at here. I've been... Oh, no, I did not. It's too hard. I've been really close. I've been to the top of page 3, where the S ranks go to the bottom of page 2. I've been within 3 places of S rank. but I've never made it, and I'm not particularly close right this moment. I'm on like page 5 or something. Nice. Gate, my biggest gatekeeper. If I'm really trying to get to S rank, I can just not play the people who steal points from me. The person who's probably stole the most points from me is Tenrin. Because I just play Tenrin anyway. Nice, you got the link. Do you ever catch Arliath? Like, do I play against him? Yeah. He's good. He used to be worse in the matchup, and now he's very strong in it. It's a fair matchup. Or Makoto is like 5-5. But there's a lot of little tricks to it. I think Arliath in general is just a lot stronger than he was like a few years ago, back when I used to play him. I think he just took a level. I don't know how good he used to be. I think he used to be really strong too, right? I think he probably had a little period where he was like, you know, maybe not playing the game as much. I have no idea. And now he's back in form. Or maybe he's just the best he's ever been right now, which is very believable. Can she TOD Oro? Not quite. His dizzy bar is too long. In fact, it's not actually great to run Super 2 versus Oro. It's not horrible. Super 2 is a great super. Well, but I would say of every character that Makoto can run Super 2 against, Oro might be the worst. Because he's small. And she doesn't get the returns against him that she normally gets against other characters. It's very feasible for Oro to get his dizzy back in that matchup too. Oro can run away from Makoto fairly effectively. It's not a good way to win, but it is a good way to get your dizzy bar back. Yeah, she's one of the easier juggles. There is a slight nuisance that her chicken combo is harder than most characters, but it's not as hard as even the Shadows. And Super 2 is quite effective against her because of her bad wake up. There is a couple annoying things about Super 2 versus her. But it's still very functional. You have to use the light version of Super because she bounces twice on the medium and heavy version. And if she bounces twice, oftentimes she bounces 3 times because of her unusual fall. And then also her knockdown state is really fucking long, so the super can just like fail to hit her. But I think even if she gets Karafukiage, it just doesn't dizzy him. No, that was nice. Oh, but because you have to use the light super versus Makoto, and because you can't cross her up in the corner, the places where you can start the Super 2 Infinite are very specific, which is a nuisance. Or I can run stones at about the same effectiveness. Super 2 has a teeny tiny bit more neutral utility. And I would say maybe a higher skill ceiling, but Super 3 is like very similar in effectiveness. Makoto has a hard time fighting against 3-stone stuff as well. She deals with that very badly. So both 3-stone and 5-stone are very strong against her. Yeah, the credit setup if you have like a 4-hit super is okay versus Makoto. It's just that it's easy to lose hits. I mean, because you hit her too many times. Oh, he just that for style. He did the link for style. That's a tight link. You can piano it. Yang. Yang with a relatively normal super. In fact, the most normal. That's the medium kick, the same jab didn't combo. Super 2 all 3 stocks. I actually did that just recently in a real match I was trying to win. Super 2 EX Super is the highest damage single thing you can land with Super 2. Like, everything else you can do with Super 2 requires you to reset the opponent and opens up the possibility of them parrying out. EX Super 2 costs way more meter than EX Super 3 and does less damage. But it is the highest damage potential of a single action. It does not open up the possibility of a parry escape. So if the opponent has like 40% HP or less, it's a good option. Out of your chicken combo. You can also just use it to chip someone out. It's a very good chip out option. Oh. Enough? I don't think so. That's a really interesting scenario. Yang doing close strong on the corpse. He builds more meter doing that than he does whiffing stuff from far away. Normally you can't whiff close strong, only if the opponent's knocked over. But it's like his fastest whiffing normal for building meter. Pretty funny scenario, honestly. Oh, Yang. EX, Command Grab into... Oh, I would have done it. I was gonna say Command Grab into EX Rekos is gonna dizzy. The Fireball Law, Fireball Rule, you can only have one Fireball on the screen at a time. Does not apply to Aura or a Super 2. It also does not apply to his EX up Fireball. You can throw an EX up Fireballs or do another Fireball while the EX up Fireball is still on the screen. You can also get multiple Super 2s on the screen at once. That second one, multiple Super 2s, is very, very obnoxious for chip kills. Nigh inescapable. Oh, he didn't have super. I was looking at Alex's bar. I forgot. Say Ambu. I forgot. Skull emoji. I'm doing okay. Thanks for reminding me that I got work tomorrow. It's an interesting situation with my work. I could actually tell a very long story about it. The hospital that I'm working at had a ransomware attack. They are not sure how much information was taken. Multiple computer systems were affected, and they took down every computer system in order to gauge the damage and limit the information breach. And that was like a week ago, a little bit over a week. The FBI is involved. We have to do everything by paper, and that is way more of a nuisance than you would guess because we are very reliant on technology these days. For example, the phone system is tied to the internet, and we do not have phones. And our particular hospital's radiology department is downstairs, and there's no reception, so we can't use our cell phones either. So we can't just all be texting each other. We have to shoot every x-ray as an emergency protocol, which adds a lot of paperwork because we have to put in the patient information for each one. So every single patient, I have to use the MRN, the session number, the patient's first name, last name, and birthday. But we don't. A lot of the patients don't even have MRNs because our system for generating MRNs is down because the internet's down. So we're using placeholder MRNs, which are just the patient's name and birthday, but we still have to manually enter the patient's name and birthday. And then the accession number we're using, that's also broken, so we're just using the time that we're shooting the x-ray. Okay, he whiffed the EX Rekkas to get out of the way. That's pretty funny. Yang is stupid. It's, my turnover rate is so much lower, and everyone else's is too. It's a huge nuisance. X-rays that would have taken 5 minutes before now take 30. Oh, and I have to enter that information by paper and also enter it into the X-ray machine. I didn't mention that. And there's 2 different forms that need to be filled out. One is the one, and then all of our X-rays can't be sent to the radiologist. So we have to go physically to the radiologist or have him come to us with our X-ray machines and show him, and he has to do what we call a wet read, which means he just looks at it on our screen of our fucking portable machine. Which also means we can't use the ER room, X-ray room, because the radiologist is just nowhere near it. We're not going to ask him to go there. Which means we just have to do everything portably. I had a fucking L-spine portably the other day. I'm insane. Anyone who knows knows.
Are you ready? Go.
I did a lumbar spine portably on an obese patient. I didn't want to take her downstairs to her department, so I was like, I'll just try and do a lumbar spine portably, and if it doesn't pan out, I'll take her down to the department. And I'm just walking over there praying that she's like very like small and also skinny and also still fairly fit, like able to lift her own body and stuff like that. And then I get to the room and she's fucking obese. She's got to be at least 300 pounds, maybe 400. And it's like, okay, that's a cross-up unblockable. Cross-up unblockables from Yang in this matchup are fairly easy. Anyway, I got absolutely the wrong thing out of that encounter. But I asked her, I was like, hey, so I could break you down to the apartment, but I could potentially shoot it here. Are you going to be able to lift your body, and are you going to be able to tolerate the pain? And she said, I think I can do that, and I think so. And so after a little bit of wrestling, I managed to get the plate under her. And my AP lumbar spine was actually good. It's a very nice shot. And then my fucking overnight supervisor walked in, literally while I'm doing my x-ray. He thought he was going to help me like move the patient downstairs, but as it turned out, you know, I'm shooting the x-ray right there. And he's like, oh my god, like... He walked in when I had the plate under, and I'm like, you think we should go downstairs? So he's like, well, you've already got the plate under, like, you know, let's just see what it looks like. And then it looked great. And it's just like, okay. I also have to manually technique it. I think, for her, I shot, like, 90 kV at, like, 56 mass for the AP. It was, like, dead on. I was a little cold. And then I shot 100 at like 60 for the lateral, and that was good. Usually the lateral L-spine is about double, a little bit less than double the front view. But the thing is, with really fat people, they kind of become cylinders. The wider you get, the more you become a cylinder. If you're like relatively skinny, you're like twice as wide as you are deep. EX punishes this, yeah. But if you're fat, you're like cylindrical.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Anyway, we got the lateral. We did have to repeat the L5S1 because she kind of let go of her angle. She kind of started untilting, and I didn't notice. My supervisor didn't notice. It's a super rare X-ray to shoot portably. You might do it like pediatric, if you can hit her here. I've done pediatric T-spine portably. Patient was 11 or something. And I was like, you know, how are you feeling? Do you think you can just lie on this board? And he's like, yeah. And then we shoot it and it's perfect. And then I'm like, do you think you can lie on the side on the board? And he's like, yeah. And we shoot it and it's perfect. Easiest T-spine I've ever done. The T-spine is actually a pain in the ass. It's one of my least favorite X-rays. God, fuck the radiologist. That was a dash. That was a dash charge move. Partition that. Watching the wet reads is kind of pissing me off, Sinchab. Like, the radiologists, sometimes they don't even look at all my pictures. It's like, why am I shooting these? They really, like, I really take the time to shoot an L5S1 and they don't even look at it. For my T-spine, I shot a swimmers and the guy just didn't look. He didn't look. I even repeated the swimmers because I wasn't happy with the first one. And then he didn't even look at it. And he's the only person who's supposed to look at it. I didn't even hit. It happened with a shoulder as well on the same patient. I did a AP internal external and then a Gracie and a Y view. And he looked at like the internal external and the Y view, didn't even look at the Gracie. I'm like, why did I do this? I work hard for my Gracies. Oh. And then what? They don't even look at them? Sean. The patient's getting radiation for these fucking X-rays that I'm shooting that aren't being looked at. Whoa, he hit the ball. No, it's neither. It's not unneeded. Well, it does piss me off a little bit on unneeded labor, but it's the patient is being subjected to it. So it's the pain of holding the position plus the damage of the radiation, albeit very small. Sean can control it, yeah. You can steer it just a little bit. It's quite hard to actually land it on the opponent's head. He also doesn't throw it on every matchup. It's not a win pose. It's not a round start pose he does every time. Nice. Could be an idea for a video. There's nothing to it. The video would be extremely short. Shot can hold left or right to steer the ball. If it lands on the opponent's head, you get a teeny tiny bit of meter. For some X-rays, skipping them makes sense. Both the ones I just described being skipped, L5S1 and Gracie, it's kind of understandable to skip them. Usually there's no issue with those kinds of... Like, the reason you get those X-rays... The reason you do them is to look for particular things, and sometimes there's no indication for those things. And the L5S1 in particular can often be seen on a lateral L-spine, so that, you know... It's only if it's an area of interest do you look at it specifically. That being said, every hospital I've ever worked at, they still do the L5S1 as its own shot, even if it's visible on the lateral. They always do that, but then it depends on the hospital for other ones. For example, ribs at one of my previous hospitals, if you got the low ribs, they didn't care if you... Excuse me, I just coughed. If you got the low ribs in the upper rib shot, they didn't want low rib shot. It's just like, okay, you got all I'm on. But at this hospital I currently work at, they want a high rib shot and a low rib shot. Just recently I broke that rule. I did. It was like a 10-year-old, and no, she was 6, and she had someone fall on her in a bounce house in a moon jump, and a moonwalk. Yeah, moonwalk. She was 6. I was like, you know, that's a lot of radiation. Let's just not do that. Let's just do, like, you know, just get it all. What is that? That's a tricky reset. I would have blocked that wrong. Those are usually seen as being a little extra for Yun. Yun is a safety above all kind of character.
Prepare to strike. Now.
So doing like resets out of your Gene, they don't add that much damage, and they enter a possibility. Ooh, max damage starter. So I think raw palm is probably the true max damage starter, but close medium kick, super jump, cancel, super is up there. Nice whip finish. It's a really good Yun play actually. She was the 6-year-old was the one where I shot the T-spine. He didn't even look at it.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Do you guys know about the love square that the twins have? It's quite hilarious. There's two girls, two female twins, in the lore of these two. And one of them has a crush on Yun, and Yang has a crush on that one, but then the other one has a crush on Yang. But it's not a full square, it doesn't link for the last one. Yun doesn't have a crush on anyone. Alright. Okay. Oh, should just, you know, done a shoulder or something. They show up in the twins' endings. They have names, but they escape me. I'm sure they have pictures on CFN. Basically, every character that exists in the Street Fighter lore has a profile on CFN. Even the most random characters you'll never think of. Wow, that palm. I remember reading the profile for, like, Tom. Who here knows who Tom is in the Street Fighter body of work? He's not a super obscure character, but I would understand if you didn't know him. EX shoulder, rare footage, not a very common move. Yes, Alex's coach. He's like Alex's kind of like adopted dad, basically. Hoi Mei and Sha Mei, that's them. Super jump cancel to dodge the SVD. That's pretty cool. This is classically a very even matchup, believe it or not. Hugo is very obnoxious to approach. Juggle? Yep. Okay, you got a lot of meter back for that. That's also a lot of meter. And this probably can't kill. It might be able to. Oh, it could have. He's like the father of Alex's girlfriend. Alex's girlfriend is a more obscure character than Tom is. Oh, the two guys who have a fight in Street Fighter 2's opening. The only Street Fight in the entire franchise called Street Fighter. I don't remember their names.
Are you ready? Go.
Anyone remember Hornbuckle and Blaze? That's an obscure one. It's not Street Fighter. It's Mortal Kombat. Hornbuckle and Blaze are fan names for the two characters in the background of the Pit 2 from Mortal Kombat 2. They're just two guys way off in the distance who are standing just facing each other. And one of them is on fire. And the community at some point dubbed them Hornbuckle and Blaze. One of them is a recolored Liu Kang and the other one is on fire. Devs have said that it was just intended to demonstrate that it was supposed to be a fatality. Like one of them just got fatality'd, so he's on fire. But he doesn't fall over or anything, he's just standing there. Just standing there on fire. So a lot of people are like, that's just how he is. Just what he's supposed to be. He's just a guy who's on fire. Like Human Torch. Yeah, literally this is Find the Guy. Anyway, they eventually canonized him as the boss of Mortal Kombat Armageddon. He came back before that. He was in like Deadly Alliance as a guest, like a hidden character. And he's just a guy who's on fire. And then Mortal Kombat Armageddon retcons him as the last boss. Yun's punishes are unfortunately not any better when he's in Gene. I mean, they are, but like, I don't know. You think if you're already in Gene and you get a scenario like that, you should be able to get something really cool, but you kind of can't. You just get your normal stuff. Who's a very obscure character from the Street Fighter body of work. Every one of the Judgment Girls in this game has a name and loose backstory. There's like 3 girls in Cheap House, a girl with like a riding prop and riding pants. There's a black girl with roller skates. Who else? Effie occasionally shows up. Who are the other ones? Oh. No, the Russian one with the hat. And the thick jacket. She's cute. They're all cute. I feel like I'm still forgetting one or two. There's quite a few of them. Oh, there's like a Indian one. There's 3 Chinese ones. They're triplets, I believe. They're TC. Yeah, they got the Russian girl. Apollo Justice had a character that was like her. Oh, Anna's the name of the Russian girl. Effie rollerblades? Is that right? Because Effie is... The rollerblades girl's not Effie. Unless they're 2 Effies. Nice parry. Dash Punch is 3 parries, but it loses hits if it goes far. Very difficult situation. I'm ready for a random EX. That could have been a kill. That could have been a kill. Oh, okay. He probably parried twice, expecting the ATC. Q.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Okay, pretty good start for Q. Okay, one taunt. You can blood taunt reasonably in this matchup. The thing is, Yun can punish it very easily with his dash punch, but it's maybe still worth. Wow. Judgment has both been respected and been a replay in different tournament rule sets. Nice. Oh, I thought it would hit. Yeah, I wasn't there with the punish though. This entire matchup for Q is just land that super. Build meter and land that super. It is really hard to win a round where you don't land that super, and it's really hard to lose a round where you do land it. It's a pure win con. Dead. Rude. And also he fucked up. Okay, still won. You gotta micro walk for that super, it's quite annoying. You can also just juggle into it. You can do overhead dash punch super. Regular dash punch super. Walk-in super only works after either in the corner or after light command grab. That's an amusing thing about Q, is that he's got different command grabs that leave the opponents different heights away from him. No? What should I get my mom for Christmas, fellas? She already has everything. She likes comfy stuff and she doesn't like moving. That's not true, she loves moving. She likes going on walks. What would a person who likes going on walks like? I go on walks. The only thing I could think of that would be nice would be a better headset. Because right now I just use earbuds and they're not very comfy. I would love a headset that I could like jog in. When she's at home, she just stays in the downstairs and watches TV on her laptop. Usually I get her something that's very comfy. Such as a, whoa, the autocorrect. Such as a Snuggie or a weighted heated blanket. Gift card is so boring. That's not a gift.
Are you ready? Go.
Hi. We're doing a Secret Santa at my work. Even with everything down, we still have it organized. It's a $25 limit. You can enter something relevant to your interests, and you know, the person might get it for you. The person I picked for my Secret Santa, he listed as his interests. I didn't pick him. I just rolled him. He listed as his interests $25 Amazon gift card, which is so unbelievably shameless that it made me mad. Not mad at him, but just mad at capitalism. I'm like, it's not out of the spirit of Christmas. So, you know, I was like, I'm not gonna do that. So I went and got him wool socks. But if I'm being 100% honest, My plan was whoever I rolled, I was going to get them wool socks. I didn't care who I rolled. Wool socks, no matter what. That was like, that's the whole reason I signed up for the Secret Santa. I was like, okay, I'll get a cool surprise. Who knows what it'll be? Be something weird. And then I'll be able to give someone wool socks. But the wool socks I got only cost $15, so I'm going to give them a $10 Amazon gift card. That's my plan. What do you guys think?
Are you ready? Go.
Oh, that was it. Overhead dash punch. He didn't link super. Oh, that he didn't do super there either. Disappointing. No messing. A little bit, not a lot. Oh, he can't kill here? Never mind, he can kill here. Oh no, I thought he couldn't. Oh, he actually can. Never mind. That would be a very rude thing to do. No, I like this fighting game. We're just gonna watch this one. But by God, we're gonna watch a lot of it. I'm not done. I think he had another one there. Or like a stand strong or something. So I deliberately did not put anything for my interests on the Secret Santa. Whoever's getting a gift for me has got to do it blind.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Hi. Q needs to cross up. If I patch this game, I give him one. Fuck it. Jump light kick. Did I get another car after the accident? That's a while ago. Yes, I did. My car was totaled and I need to drive, so I got a new car. That was in November of last year. It's been a whole year since my car was totaled. That's funny. I'm impossible to buy gifts for my family because I don't want anything. Anything I want, I just buy. And I'm the kind of person who lives like a monk. This computer is the one thing I have that's like I can be materialistic about. Oof. I don't like most toy kind of things, or most like figurines or anything like that. I do enjoy a good video game, but you can't buy a video game for me because all the video games I want I already own.
Now, find a new rival. Welcome to the world of Street Fighter.
My backlog for video games is pretty long at this point. I got so many games where I've just been meaning to play them forever.
Prepare to strike.
Like Baba Is You. I don't know why that was my example. It's supposed to be a great game. I heard someone say that it's one of the hardest puzzle games ever made. I've also heard someone say that when you find the correct solutions, it feels like you're breaking it. It feels like it can't possibly be intended. Which just sounds pretty fun. Bar medium kick. Q's main cancel being a close normal is a huge pain in the ass.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Oh, that was a super confirm. So was that. Okay. Q was pretty dominant in that round.
Go.
Oh, that was beautiful. He can't seem to get that. I think you can do stand strong there. A lot of Qs do it just because it's easy. Anti-air jab. Oh, failed to confirm. I would just throw punish. That is disrespectful. Q's stand medium kick does punish Shippu, but it's not exactly a fast normal, and Q's Ken's not actually that minus for that super. The ball, he got it! Look at the meter.
Fighters ready.
He got just a tiny smidge of meter. Sean gets the teeniest, tiniest smidge when he lands the ball. It's completely irrelevant. Probably no round in the history of this game has ever been decided by that meter. Ugh. That move is not very good.
Now.
Even on a hit, EX Tatsu is minus EX Tornado, as it is officially known. On block, it's unsafe. I guess everyone here has watched my Bad Balance, Sean, so you guys all know. Real ones know that SF4's Ken his heavy Tatsu is -1 on hit.
You win.
Who here knew that? Someone say me. Did anyone here know that? Anyone here a real one? That means you can successfully land a heavy Tatsu on Zangief, Hugo, T-Hawk, or Hakan, and they can reversal Ultra 1 you and kill you. Very hilarious interaction. Land heavy Tatsu, die. Of all the characters, being -1 in Street Fighter 4, Ken probably cares the least about being -1. It's a tight link.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Set up part of the flowchart. Yeah, being -1 and then mashing heavy DP. You know it. That's how you play Ken. Funny juggle. You can do double DP. I don't know why he did low strong. Maybe he wanted medium DP. You get taunts here. It's very common to do 2 there, but it's not technically safe. Oh, it would have been nice. There's the stand strong. I was talking about that earlier. Finally we see it. Dash punch stand strong.
Go for it.
Looking good. Whiffed strong to get in. EX Tatsu for Ken is +1. If you want another number. Ken does have a 3-frame normal. He also has a 3-frame heavy DP and a 3-frame light DP.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I still remember a lot of my SF4 frame data. It also helps that I played Ken quite a lot. Pick me a normal, I will give you the frame data I know. I will take any normal in the game. But if you pick something sufficiently obscure, I won't know it. Nice.
Prepare to strike. Now.
They really said that. Also, what if every character in the game had an invincible attack that is half your health that they built no matter what? Wouldn't that make a game with Link's really fun? Isn't it really fun to drop your Link and eat a reversal super, reversal ultra because someone was mashing?
Final round. Now.
3 too soon. That probably is hard to do too. Treacherous beating and start up. Super 2, if it hits, just wins. Oh, he could have done it there. I would have done it. I would have yelled at it. Yang is actually dead to a Super 2 at that health. I'm dead serious.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
No one quiz me on any normal. I got away with murder. Remain untested. Anyone here play Indigo Park? I played that for the first time the other day. I'll probably stream it sometime soon. It's one of them fur-bait mascot horror games. Everyone kind of collectively realized that fur-bait's the easiest way to make money doing those. It was cute. That's the word I would use to describe it. It was soulful. It was like a good horror game for like babies. It had all the things you would expect a horror game to have, but it wasn't particularly scary, and also it wasn't particularly dangerous. There's only one place in the game where you can die, and it's fairly easy to not die there. It was not punishing at all. It's also very short. The game can be beaten in an hour. It's only the first chapter. It's in like beta. It's gonna go. It was free?
You win.
It was like very obviously cashing in on Poppy Playtime and Five Nights.
Are you ready? Go.
I watched the Five Nights movie, by the way. It was mid. I liked it. It's a bit strong to call it mid. It could have been more than what it was. But it wasn't bad. Oh, the MMO, Atlas. I'm not gonna lie, I have played that game. It's like PSO. They made PSO but furry. It's quite fun to play. I don't know how much game there is yet. I'm like level 10, I just got my job.
Now.
I looked up the gear, and the gear only goes up to like level 20. So there's probably not that much more than that. Atlas, but spelled with a Y. A-T-Y-L-S-S. No. Hold on, let me try that again. A-T-Y... A-T-L-Y-S-S. There we go. Third time's the charm. It's more of an instance game than an MMO. I guess it's an MMO. The lobbies aren't huge. You can only have up to like 16 people or whatever. I think. Don't quote me on that. But the multiplayer is quite fun. Cat.
Prepare to strike. Now.
And the gameplay is very similar to, the core loop is like PSO. Okay, so the people who play the game know what it is. It's funny as fuck to look through the names of the lobbies. You literally like hop on there, and it's like you're looking at the list of lobbies, and it's shit like boy kissers only. Ah, didn't get the punish. Or like Uwu server. I'm not doing just. Wow, that's a nice comeback. I'm not doing justice to how silly the usernames are, or the lobby names. You can call them anything. Punish. Fireballs are unsafe. Uncornered opponent. Parry into block, by the way. He didn't get the cancel. Wow. I was gonna say fairies are some of the least scary people on the internet, and then I remembered all the weird ones. They're usually the harmless kind of scary. And by that I mean the self-harm kind of scary. I remember hearing, you guys might have heard about this, or maybe I'm the only person on Earth who's ever heard about it. But supposedly it was a guy who put his hands into dry ice for like several hours in order to get them amputated. Because he wanted... He either wanted like pause, or he wanted to just be an amputee and have someone care for him. Like he already had like a significant other, and they were gonna... It was like a fetish thing for them, for one of them to be helpless and the other one to look after them. So this guy like deliberately froze off his own hands. I think you should be able to make your own way in this world, but I hear stories like that and I'm like, maybe you shouldn't. Oh. Aryan Hugo skin. Is this the character that Hitler would play? This color of this Hugo? Is this canon Hitler behavior? Oh, it didn't even work. There's no invincibility on that if Hugo runs. Ken actually could have just supered it, but I understand him not wanting to do that.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Hitler would be a Chun-Li player because I hate Chun-Li players.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I should have the ability to kill Hitler in my video game. There'll be like a stage where you're outside on a rooftop, and you can knock a brick off the rooftop, and then like there'll be a scene where someone's like just walking around at the bottom, and it'll just be Hitler, and he'll say in German something that'll translate to, "This world that I teleported to, I magically teleported to, is very strange," and then the brick will land on his head and he'll die. What do you guys think? And then my character will say, "That's really dangerous, I hope no one was hurt." I won't actually do any of this.
All right, that's cool. Final round. Go for it.
I think, regardless of how I do it, it would be in bad taste to put Hitler in my video game. I think Hitler is quite simply in bad taste. Oh, what a nice jump. Towards Fierce with punish. Okay, well, you know. There was probably something better Hugo could have done, but it's hard to say. If it was me, I probably would have just chased it down with the X Lariat, and it would have sucked ass. And been up even worse punish than the chase down towards Fierce. Towards Fierce is a nearly unused normal in this game. It's funny to see it at all. Air throw. Yes. That might be Sarai. Ah. What games is Hitler even in? He was in Wolfenstein 3D. He might be in other Wolfenstein titles, I don't know. I only played 3D.
Prepare to strike. Now.
There's probably a lot of war games with him. Whiff punish? Yep. Why'd I call it a whiff punish? It's just a punish. It's a regular, ordinary, boring punish. There was no whiff. I wouldn't be too surprised to hear he's in indie. Persona 2. I've seen that screenshot. Well, not screenshot of Hitler. Well, yes, a screenshot of Hitler. Not a particular screenshot, but I've seen his sprite in that game. Which Persona is the one with Revolver Jesus? Is that Persona 3? You know, like that fucking website that compiles which video games have dogs and whether you can pet the dog? They need that with, like, Hitlers and whether you can kill the Hitler.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Look at all that stun. She had a golden opportunity there. Oh. That reversal DP Ken did, if she only whiff punished it with towards roundhouse, she could have got the legendary 6 towards roundhouses. Would have been sick. That was probably still a punish.
You win. Are you ready? Go.
Remember the Monty Python with Mr. Hilter staying at the inn? And it was just Hitler. There truly is an aerogaf for everything. If you already have, like, a fucking VN with pigeons, I'm not surprised to hear a VN with Hitler. Assuming it's a VN, I just have a feeling.
Are you ready? Go.
Nice.
Win. Are you ready? Go.
I feel like ChatGPT could actually be used to make a Hitler dating sim. This is $1 million idea, so if you're watching this broadcast, you can just go and do that. ChatGPT can just make a whole dating sim now, if you don't care about quality. Like, fuck it, just write the whole game in ChatGPT. And then just sell it. Hitler dating sim. This is actually like $1 million idea. Zero effort, maximum novelty. Get one guy to draw a single fucking PNG of Hitler. Facing the player.
Prepare to strike. Now.
Maybe like a couple different variations with like a blush and like one where he's looking away. Dragon's Dogma 2 is a great game. It's kind of a side grade from Dogma 1. I wanted it to be a masterpiece and it's not. They recently added casual mode, and it actually fixes a lot of the core issues of the game, which makes me mad that it's casual mode and not just like, you know, a fix. Inns were too pricey and they're cheaper. Fairy stones were way too pricey and they're cheaper. There's a couple other random things too. The classes got a little rebalanced as well. The bad ones were buffed, the good ones were nerfed.
Go.
DD2 got a nice big patch. They also limited the effectiveness of Dragon's Scourge or whatever it's called, because it was too strong in the base game. Too kind of game ruining. Ah.
You win.
Every now and then I hear about someone who, like, yeah, successfully programmed a fucking chat robot to be their, like, waifu. I'm intrigued, but not intrigued enough to do it myself. Nice. That's one of the more attractive links of Super 3. I could talk quite a lot about Dragon's Dogma 2 if you really want me to. I have a lot to say about all the jobs. I've never actually been a fighter, but I've been every other job.
Prepare to strike. Now.
The game, I think, generally has a pretty decent reception. People definitely complain about certain things. There are definitely flaws with the game. I think one of the biggest one is the enemy variety. There are a lot of fairly interesting enemies in the game, but you rarely see them because you just see fucking goblins, saurians, harpies, and like one other thing.
Final round.
Mercedes 2. No. No one jumps out at me as being like Mercedes. There's like, I guess there's Mercedes too. It's the cat lady with the spear.
You win.
She seems to be a Mercedes 2 of sorts. They made Mercedes a cat.
Prepare to strike. Now.
I somehow went the entire game several playthroughs without learning anyone's name. I remember Captain Brant. Hold on, I can get more than that. I can get at least one other character. What's the prostitute's name? Hold on. No one tell me. I remember thinking, wow, that's not a super attractive name. But it was a cool name. They might have had a Mina or a Hilda or something in it. I think I had a Mina.
Final round. Go for it.
It's on the. I'm on the cusp of remembering it. Nice. I actually don't remember.
You win. Are you ready? Go.
I think Hilda's kind of cute. I liked Hilda Goneril. Hilda something Goneril. From Fire Emblem 3 Houses.
Engage.
Love that game. I should stream another playthrough. Hard is too easy and maddening is too tedious. Puts me in a very difficult situation when replaying it. I've now finally done all 4 routes to completion. I've done 2 Silver Snow playthroughs, 1 Golden Deer, 1 Crimson Flower, and I think 3 Blue Lion.
Go.
Hilda Valentine Goneril, that sounds correct actually. She was great. You must be a tastelet, as they are known. In general, the Golden Deer girls are all extremely blessed and great and wonderful.
Fighters ready. Engage.
In general. Yeah, she's fine in that role. She's good at a lot of stuff. Wyvern is probably her best class. You can also just make her a warrior. She's one of those characters who's fairly good at everything. She has a very unusual spell pool, which makes her an interesting caster. But she's not particularly good at it. She gets like a, I think she gets a Siege Tome, which is very unusual. She gets like bolting. Or Meteor, I forget which, one of them. The last boss fight of Golden Deer is unbelievably easy compared to the other ones. I think it would almost certainly be the easiest route to beat on Madding.
You win.
After that, probably Crimson Flower. Actually, Crimson Flower might be easier just because it's so much shorter. And because Edelgard is a very, very real candidate for the game's best unit. It's probably Byleth and Edelgard, honestly. And then probably Dimitri. And then Felix or Claude, I don't know.
Now.
Probably Felix. I find that General is actually quite a good class. in Three Houses. But it's not immediately obvious why, if you're not playing on the uber hard difficulties, or also if you're not utilizing it right. For example, you get, just merely by being a Fortress Knight, I think you get weight -5, which is unbelievably good. But if you're not utilizing the weight -5, then it's doing nothing. It's a meme, but it's pretty funny that you can take characters with extremely low defense and reclass them as Fortress Knight for the high base defense, such as Flane or Lysithea. Unfortunately, it requires getting an ass ton of points into heavy armor, which is just a huge nuisance and not worth. The chicks where? The chicks for Blue Lions? I don't remember, something like that, yeah. There are a lot of characters where if they get that number, like if you just leave her to her own devices, Lysithea's defense will be like fucking single digits by the end of the game. She's just squishy. Oh. That was a failed super.
Final round. Go.
Nice. Three Houses is honestly one of my all-time favorite games. I fucking love it. There are very few games I've played that have that slow burn build a character. Like, you're anticipating the entire playthrough, getting the character to what you're trying to ultimately get them to.
You win. Prepare to strike. Now.
Slowly gathering the skills, slowly gaining the weapon levels, slowly maxing their classes, slowly gaining the levels. This, like, 50-hour endeavor to get someone from base into Falco Knight. From level 1 Noble, level 1 Commoner, into Falco Knight. You missed it. Dizzy.
You win. Prepare to strike. Now.
My still juggles.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I just had a vision in my head of a shirt with an Oro sprite on it that just says, "Ask me about my huge juggles." Why can't this shirt be real so I can go buy it? I didn't even buy Engaged. Engage. I heard the gameplay is some of the best it's ever been. But I heard in every other way it's a downgrade from Three Houses. Actually, no, I think I've heard mixed things about the gameplay. I think it's got quite a depth for tactics, right? I think people didn't like the plot. Three Houses had a plot that was generally quite beloved and also very discussed. And it's funny that that happened after like Awakening and Fates, which both had rather suspect writing, and in Fates' case, an extremely horrible plot. Fates is a serious candidate for the worst plot in video games. In particular Conquest, but also Revelation, and also Birthright. I've never had a game treat me as much of an idiot as Conquest did. It really has a throw any slap at them, they'll fucking eat it up no matter what kind of tone about it. We just didn't give a shit. Ugh. Raw EX Rekka probably punished, but he went for Lemonium Kick EX Rekka. Love that punish. I'm getting real sleepy, but I want to get through this whole set of VODs. Why is this Ken doing that so much? It's so rare to see someone do like a firewall block in the corner. This guy just lives and breathes them. Surprised that killed. I'd have spent the bar. Yum. Imagine getting dizzy twice by Yang. Couldn't be me.
You win. Now. Fighters ready. Engage.
Kaze's a bro, yeah. It's kind of annoying. I kind of force myself to use him every playthrough, just because I don't want him to die. That's a nuisance about Kaze. He actually just like canonically dies if you don't get him to A rank support. So it's like you have to kind of like use him in the early game no matter what. He's a good unit. He's one of the best units in the game, honestly. The thing about him is that his speed is just absolutely absurd. Like, you need a certain threshold of speed, and he has way beyond that threshold of speed. He like doubles every enemy in the game.
Are you ready? Go.
Which can be really nice. Yeah, ninjas are absolutely insanely good. They're like the best magic killer in the game. They have like crazy high resist, and Shuriken are really good versus tomes.
Final round. Engage.
And then both the promotions are extremely busted. Machinist and Master Ninja, I think. The class balance of the various jobs in Fates is extremely awesome. One little thing that I kind of didn't notice in my first playthrough is that like almost every class in the game has like a promotion into magic, which is kind of funny. Like every character can become a hybrid, or magic characters can become physical too. Every character in the game can become like hybrid physical magic. Really amusing. I don't remember if it's everyone, but it's a lot of characters. There's very little 1-2 range in the game. In any other Fire Emblem game, Hana would be actually a good character. If memory serves, her strength growth is like 60% on Myrmidon. The thing is, there's an ass ton of mixed classes in Fates, and they actually do work.
Fighters ready. Engage.
Ah, third Rekka fell out. This Yang is kind of, you know, started dominating this whole thing. Mortal Savant. Mortal Savant.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Three houses added, 4, technically 5 classes that are all hybrid in the DLC. There's a couple other hybrid classes, but they're like, you know, Dancer and Enlightened One. Easy to forget about. Dark Knight and Holy Knight. Probably something else somewhere I'm not thinking about.
You win. Prepare to strike. Now.
I'm getting real sleepy. I want to watch all 6 of these VODs. This one's almost done. Maybe there's hope for me. The last one's gonna be like another 40 minutes though. Can I take that? I work today, but not for a while. My shift starts at 4 and ends at midnight. Got that second hour shift, as they call it. That swing shift. That mid shift. It's kind of the best possible shift. Right now it's 4 AM, so I still have quite a lot of time to sleep. In fact, I need to be up at this time of day most days, because I work usually 10 to 6:30 AM. So the fact that I'm awake right now at 4 AM is kind of like, you know, it's good that I'm awake at this time, because that's my schedule. This VOD is not as interesting as it was at the start. We're not seeing like as many off supers and as many weirdos. Oh, juggle. He got it too. He got a good one. This tryhard Yang is the fun police. He's like, no fun allowed at this establishment. Is that deliberate? No, it can't have been. He must have thought he was be on the other side. His EX Palm Feint was a failed EX Rekka. Oh yeah, that's Alex. Alex is a pretty mediocre character, but if he's right like 3 times in a row, you just die. Because it makes this kind of ass to ensure that never happens. But it's good enough.
Fighters ready. Engage.
I'm sleepy. I think I will go to bed at the end of this VOD. We'll just watch more later. No reason to watch everything now. Just gotta hold out for 30 more seconds. I predict the Yang win. I got a good feeling.
Prepare to strike. strike. Now.
Let's start EX roll. Damn it, he didn't do it. That's a horrible option, by the way. Like, really bad. Scary throat attack.
You win.
Nope, it's over. Alright, I'm leaving. Bye.